So if you clicked on this video, I know that you are someone who always overthinks and is worried about every single thing in your life. Little things, little details, you will not let them slide. You always have to overthink about everything, and you always assume the worst case scenario. You think what you are doing is preparing, but it's actually a waste of time, because overthinking never solves your problems. It only makes things worse, because now you are stressed and you cannot deal with your problems. And let me be honest, okay, like as an overthinker myself, most of the time the things that we are worried about never happen. Am I still overthinking? Yes, but I have been dealing with it way better than before, because I have worked on this internally with my therapist. So yeah, I want to share it with you guys, because you know, we don't keep on here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella, and let's get into it. First, you have to understand that unfortunately, overthinking can come from genetics. If your parents, like your mom or your dad, tends to overthink, then you are likely to overthink. My mom is an overthinker. She overthinks about every single thing, every little detail. She's very anxious, and that is unfortunately passed down to me. But you and I, we can change it. We don't have to carry it with us forever. Why? Because you and me, we are in control of our lives. I am in control of my mind. This is my servant. I am the boss. I am the master. The brain is the weakest organ ever. Go study about the brain, and then you will realize how weak and innocent this thing is. So I want to talk about the work that I have done with my therapist about this. I am doing hypnosis therapy. So hypnosis therapy is a kind of therapy that you meditate and then go back to your childhood to find the root cause of the problems, and also discover your suppressed emotions and feelings. And I have discovered that the reason I always overthink, I am always worried, it is because my inner child doesn't feel safe. When I was young, this was the only thing that I knew to keep myself safe and to protect myself, because I did not live in a safe space. My parents always fought, so the house was very chaotic. I was always on a fight or flight mode. Like, I had to overthink to prepare for this every day. And now that I live on my own and there's no one fighting in my place anymore, this pattern of overthinking, it is still operating. What it's actually trying to do is to protect me, but now that everything is different, it's actually hurting me. My therapist told me to name this overthinking, and I named it Benz, because naming it actually helps you to separate yourself from an overthinking. You have to understand that you and your mind are not the same. Your mind can come from anything, your trauma, movies, TikTok, anything, you know, so it is not you. And I told my overthinking, I told Ben's that I know that you are trying to protect me, thank you so much, but you are actually hurting me. So how to make me feel safe and at peace so I can stop overthinking? It is by trusting. The reason we overthink is because we don't trust. We don't trust that everything is going to be okay. But if you really sit down and really think about it, you will see and realize that everything has always been okay. You have to trust in yourself, okay? Trust in God, universe, whatever you believe in. And know that you are not alone. You are always supported. 2 weeks ago, I was very worried about money. I was like, I am not receiving as much as before. And then I started to think, oh, it's gonna get worse in the future, blah, blah, blah. And then I told myself to calm down. I talked to myself, why am I thinking this? What do I get from thinking that everything is gonna get worse in the future? Nothing. I'm just manifesting that, you know? I am manifesting the worst case scenario. The more you think about it, the more you manifest it, right? So why am I using this magic in the wrong way? And then I told myself to trust that everything is gonna get better. And taking some actions is not that I just trust and sit around and do nothing. No, I really put in the work. I work harder. And then here I am, 2 weeks later. Everything is fine. I am still receiving money. I am receiving even more. I had no choice but to trust and take some actions. Imagine if I was just sitting around overthinking, stressing the shit out of myself and doing nothing. Yes, that worst case scenario would happen. But no, I am the magic. The whole magic is in me. I change things around. And I want you to trust yourself, okay? Because you are the magic. Whatever you think, it becomes. So use this wisely. Be careful, honey. Sometimes when I caught myself overthinking, I really have to remind myself that I am here though. After everything I've been through in the past, I am here. I made it here. So why don't I trust myself? Why don't I trust that everything is gonna be better? Look at your routines. How do you start off your day? What do you put in your body? Do you work out? Do you even move your ass? If you start off your day rushing, you always eat unhealthy food, you never work out, and you wonder why I'm so unhappy, I'm so anxious, I always overthink. Look at you. Look at what you choose to do in your day. It's not that you have to fly to Thailand, to Bali, to meditate and, to stop this overthinking. Start with your mind and your health. It doesn't matter how many crystals you have, how spiritual you are. If you start your day off anxiously, like you wake up and then you scroll on TikTok for hours, or you just rush into work, never do anything to nourish your soul, your body. You never move your body. You always eat junk food. Of course, you're gonna feel anxious, and then you're gonna worry, and then you're gonna overthink, and then you're gonna spiral. Have the routines that will help you feel less anxious. For example, me, I wake up early and then I do some hypnosis meditation, and then I do some journaling, then I clean my room because I cannot live in a dirty place because it's gonna make me anxious. I try my best to eat as healthy as possible. I work out and spend less time on the screens. It's just as simple as this, to help me feel more peaceful. It's this easy. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. But we try to make everything so hard and complicated, when actually we can just start off by eating healthier, waking up earlier, spend less time on the screen. And we all know this, okay? We all know what to do, but we don't want to do it. So blame yourself, okay? There's no one to blame. Grow up and take responsibility. But I'm proud of you. The fact that you clicked on this video, you are already taking one step. I want to end this video with the soul truth card that I picked this morning, and how insane it is that today I'm talking about how to stop overthinking, and this is the card that I got. So let me read it for you. It says, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations that we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointments with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. If you love this video, don't forget to subscribe and like or comment down below so you can help me support this channel. I love you guys so much, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.